video. So today is more of a update type video for the recent two patches that EA/DICE has put out for Battlefront. One was for the Outer Rim, another was released today for patches for the Outer Rim update. So first we're going to cover the original update, and then we're going to go to the patch update. So the first thing that we're going to cover is hero changes. So I'm only going to cover a few things, not all of them, because it's a very long list and I don't have the time to do this. So let's get started with the hero changes. So fix inconsistencies with blocking Blastify between active and passive for Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and Emperor Palpatine. Also, when blocking Blastifier modified with Explosion Shot or Iron Shot, Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader can now deflect and reflect the shots back, which is so helpful because I've been taking damage from explosive shots or iron shots while I'm blocking, which was so annoying, and I'm so glad that they fixed that. So that's a good thing that they put in. Heroes can no longer fire their weapon while meleeing, which I didn't know that you can actually do that. So that's kind of something new to me, because I never actually noticed that or attempted to try that. I don't know. So Darth Vader, he got a major buff in this patch, which, you know, is kind of unnecessary, but you know, Darth Vader is OP as a bitch already, and now he's more OP. So he got a major buff. So Darth Vader's health increased from 1500 to 1650. Darth Vader block ability time increased from 4 seconds to 8 seconds now, and also his decreased lightsaber throw is from 7 to 6 seconds. Darth Vader's lightsaber throw has increased in range and distance by a throw of 3 meters, and Luke got patched. He's no longer faster anymore, and his health was decreased from 1000 to 950. As I said, his running was slightly decreased. Running speed, which honestly I haven't noticed, but you know, for other people it may be a such notable thing, but I haven't really noticed it because I haven't been playing as Luke as much. I might notice it later, but who knows. Alright, so Boba Fett increased the range at which his blaster damage starts to drop off from 30 to 45 meters. Increased the range at which the blaster damage at the low end from 60 to 75 meters. So that's good that Boba Fett got a increase in whatever he was doing. So we're gonna go to the next thing that we're gonna cover is the game mode changes. So missed spawning improvements across various map and mode combinations. Princess Leia's Honor Guard and Emperor Palpatine Shock Troopers are limited to only 2 spawns during the Heroes vs. Villains and Extraction game modes. Which I see why it makes sense, because people are constantly spawning on them. I've been constantly spawning on them, and you know, those honor guards really changed the flow of battle, to be honest with you. I'm kind of happy that they actually changed that, since, you know, it makes sense because they honestly added another hero, and plus they added more people, so it would make sense to lower the spawns for them. Alright, so another thing that they did was players no longer instantly die during vehicle deployment after having taken damage that would kill them prior to the transition, which I honestly don't know what that means. So I know, bad knowledge, but I think that's implying that people no longer die on the spawn. So I'm assuming that's what's that's saying right there. Fighter Squadron's games will no longer end in a draw when a player that crashes into the ground would have awarded the winning point. I don't play Fighter Squadron enough to know the problems with the game mode, so Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. Also, vehicles of equal size will now both be destroyed when colliding, regardless if one vehicle is shielded. So, I have been playing enough of that to know that if you're a rebel and you have the shield active, you can instantly ram into the other vehicle and instantly destroy it with you taking only minimal damage. So, I'm glad that they fixed that and or implemented that into the game. It is highly helpful that they did that because a lot of people have been abusing that factor of the game. I'm on the come up right now on this. So, Hero Hunt redesigned the way in which a new hero is selected. So I know a lot of you guys have been playing Hero Hunt, and I have personally not played Hero Hunt since the Outer Rim DLC has been released, so I would not know of these. But I've been hearing a lot of stuff about it, and apparently it will now be redesigned so that the person is no longer the last shot. It is the top 3 players who have had the most damage of it on the hero. And we'll now have the hero wheel, which will select the top 3 players who did the most damage to the hero. Also, Blast has re-added Sulfur Fields back into the Blast map rotation and drops on altered player count from 16 to 12. Also, I would like to note, this was not listed in the patch notes, but I have also noticed this. Princess Leia can no longer shoot her Trooper Bane inside the shield anymore, which was something I noticed and was not listed on the patch notes, which was helpful information because the other day I tried to shoot inside her Trooper Bane and I couldn't shoot anybody, so that was patched as well. So now we're going to go to the Outer Rim patches that was implemented after the update, which was implemented today. It was early today, and I think all players around got it. The time zones are listed in the patch notes, which will be down in the description, so you guys can check them out for yourselves. I only went over a few ones, but now I'm going to be going over the newest update that they have implemented into the game. So this is a Outer Rim hotfix. So due to ranking issues, the players have also, or DICE has fixed the instant level 60 glitch that people have been getting, which I have gotten in the game when I got the Outer Rim DLC. I was instantly level 60, and they have also fixed the crash at the end of the game to where your game froze and it crashed, which I also was experiencing an issue with, which was why I wasn't playing much of this DLC throughout the week when it was released, because I would just get my game would just crash and freeze every time after a match. So I'm glad that they fixed these issues. Another issue that people have been having, which is not fixed at the moment, is that people aren't getting their credits in the game after the game, which also I am also getting at the moment as well. So they're going to be fixing these issues. I have tweeted them, not gotten a reply, but I have gotten replies in the past. But from what people have been tweeting them and what they have been sending them, it's this thread that fixes the issues, or it doesn't fix the issues, but it is noticeable issues that DICE and EA are going to fix. So I'm glad that they address these issues, the community address these issues, and that people are noticing, because I thought I was the only one receiving this problem, and I'm glad that other people have also notified EA of these issues. So that's all for today of the patch notes and in-game updates that EA/DICE has released. So I hope you guys enjoyed that quick update, and I really hope that you guys like, rate, comment, and subscribe. So be sure to check out my other videos, which will also be in the description. I have more Outer Rim content coming soon, so I will see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Peace.
their extraction point.
Superior force ahead.
I've allowed the rebels to get their shipment moving again. Get control of the situation.